Okay. There's this thing, I don't know what it's called exactly. I think it's called the Butterfly Project, and it's for people who are like depressed and things like that. And I forget the rules, but I remember that you have to draw, like whenever you feel like cutting, you draw a butterfly somewhere on your body, and if you cut before the butterfly fades away, and you can't scrub it off, if you cut before the butterfly fades away, you kill the butterfly. You can have as many as you want. Um, and you have to name it after a best friend or somebody who's going through a tough time or just somebody significant. Um, and yeah, that's all I remember. But my friend, she lost her grandma, her nana, well, her nan, and she took it really, really hard. She was the closest person, the closest of all of her cousins to her nan. And whenever it was Christmas or my best friend's birthday, um, what would happen is the nan, her nan would write in the card, "You're our favorite granddaughter. Don't tell anybody else though." And she shared this with me like a few days after her nan died, and she's really strong. She showed up to school the day after, like next school day, and I respect that a lot. And then I have another friend, her dad died. I think it was unexpected, very unexpected, I believe. But I don't know how exactly it happened again. He was still young too, and she's really strong. It was during a school day. I bet she cried and cried and cried and cried and eventually stopped. And then helped your mom and her brother. Like, I'm kind of starting to think about it. She showed up to school the very next day and didn't shed one tear. Didn't leave the classroom once. She didn't do anything. She did school. She did everything. And I know she was just dying inside. I know all day I didn't leave her side at all. And then there's my dad. He lost his friend. I forget what it was, but I think he lost his friend. So I think they were, I forget, but my dad's friend, he got killed. And his friend's mom gave him a cross. But I think I'm going to draw one for my friend who lost her dad and one for my friend who lost her nan. I think I'm going to do it. And even if you're not a cutter, you can do this. I thought about it before once, but then I said to myself, I can't do this. My family, I need my family. I need everybody in my family. They support me. They're what makes me smile. I have a baby cousin now. He's 1. I think I've met somebody amazing that likes me for who I am and not somebody I'm not. The thing is, I'm not strong like any of these people I just mentioned. Like, my two friends, they're very strong. They stayed strong. Well, my friend who lost her nan, that was just recently. The one who lost her dad was a little while ago, like maybe last year. But my friend who lost her dad, she stayed strong for her mom and her brother. She stayed strong so that her mom could come to her instead of them sobbing on each other's shoulders, not fixing anything. And my best friend who lost her nan, she's staying strong for her mom. Her mom took it really, really hard, and she's still taking it hard. And I don't know what to do. I'm going to do the butterfly project for them. I'm going to name mine Marisha. She lost her nan. The best person I know, the strongest person I know, in fact. I'm going to do the butterfly project for her. I'm not the best drawer in the world, so you can't judge me on how it's going to look. So this is just a preview. Kinda, not really. Actually, take that back to the preview. I'm not going to draw it quite yet. I'm going to go look and see if I can actually draw a butterfly first before attempting it on my skin. But I'm going to do it. So for example, I have to go take a shower. I'm going to go take a shower probably and then do a video and show you guys my butterfly after it's been drawn. And I'm going to call that Butterfly Project Hour 1. This is just the butterfly projects in general. So, like, search up for the butterfly project. Do it for somebody you care about. I'm doing it for somebody I love, pretty much. She's my sister. I'd do anything for her. I'd take a bullet for her. That's how close we are. When she told me that her nan died, I was crying. I was crying. I was sobbing in my room. My mom came in the door and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing, I'll tell you later." I wasted an entire box of tissues crying because that's how close I was to her. Not to her nan, but to my best friend Marisha. I'm sorry, Marisha, that if you're watching this, you probably don't want me to say your name. Oh well. I'm doing this for you, and I want you to know. And Christina, if you're watching this, I'll do one for you if I can. I'll put it on my leg or something. Whatever I do, I'm doing it for a cause. I'm doing it for a reason. I'm doing it because I care. And if there's anything you ever need to talk to me about, feel free to message me. I'm perfectly fine with talking to you guys about anything. I lost my old Poppy to a heart attack 3 days after his 70th birthday. And now my old Grammy, she's on her own in a house by herself trying to take care of her daughter that has disabilities. And whenever I get the chance, I go down to see her, to help her, to comfort her. I even make puzzles with her till like 10 o'clock at night, starting at 6. That's how much I care. But yeah. So search up the Butterfly Project. Do it for somebody you care about. I'm gonna do it right after I take a shower. That's for sure. This is the Butterfly Project. I'll show you the Butterfly Project first hour. Bye.